morning, good day, good evening, whatever you have there.
Hello,
What?
everyone.
Hello, Yanis.
Hello, what's up? What's good new? What's new?
What's new? Let's go through. Let's check what's new happening in the e-commerce market. So, um, let's start with the first one. Budget shopping app Temu launches in Europe. So, I just checked the Temu. It's like I don't understand this budget shopping. I think that's something like AliExpress or something like that. Probably, I don't know. But yeah, so they have launched on the Ali on the UK.
Europe. So it's where is it coming from?
No, they are starting in the UK and the other after US launched last September. Okay, so they launched already last September in the US. And the platform also launched into France, Italy, Germany, and so not bad launching strategy for I would say big 5 countries, 6 countries. Not bad. So yeah, they are fastest growing, and they are right now into Europe. I think that's something we need to check how they are growing because everyone is a little bit afraid from the Chinese side if something coming here because there is a lot of money, there's a lot of resources, and they are ready to rumble. Free returns,
Interesting. So it's cheaper than some kind of cheaper than AliExpress. Then right?
I don't know. I haven't bought a lot of an AliExpress, but here you can check like this something like this costs. I don't even know what that is. Lip balsam, man. Okay. Uh Delivery May 12/15. Yeah, that means they are delivering from China. They don't have stock here.
No, in Latvia, of course.
No, I think in Europe they don't have stock for everything. So that would be the interesting question for them to check what's happening there. But yeah,
Interesting
you
that
can
the
check
product costs
something like this.
179, but the shipping is $5.
Yeah, shipping is more expensive. But yeah, if you have some ideas of the products you want to launch, in the end of the live, I will tell about our plan of launching something. But you can come to the Temu and find something interesting for you. So the next one news: four major 2023 trends in business communications to help you stay ahead of the curve. And that's something pretty cool. Of course, there is this cloud communication, which is like everything understand with that, whatever they understand. But I think this was one of the interesting thing what we have switched. I think from the start of our company, but I know there's still many companies which haven't done it. So that means like instead of making the Zoom meetings or the Google Meets, you can make a Loom or Slack clips. So you don't need to waste somebody's time to get on the meeting, but you can send a video. They can go through that and they can understand, okay, what to do next. Because being all the time on the meetings, this is not the place where we want to go right now. I think, Yanis,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a good thing.
Meeting for everything is or anything is not a good good way to go.
Yeah, of course,
It's time wasting.
the leveraging AI, that's something, of course, it's huge stuff. And the last thing, turning websites into communication hubs. And that's something I have seen that more and more stores and e-commerce brands and B2B businesses too, they are putting some chats in their website because not always people will understand what they need to do in the website. They need to have a chat, and you can try to go on the communication. So Nothing new for us, but maybe somebody can benefit from this one, because I will drop later this in the chat. So because that's a huge thing. Uh, LinkedIn is growing, and that's really interesting from the LinkedIn side, because I have always tried to understand the LinkedIn, because there was the moment in LinkedIn where 1% of those members what was there was posting and doing some content. But from for me, LinkedIn is 99% about posting something. Yanis, how you see the list, LinkedIn? Because I haven't feel the juice of spending some time there.
Yeah, I only go there and post. Same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes respond to messages, but again, it's usually people reaching out. Hey, like straight offer, like sending straight offers. We can do this service for you. This service, are you interested? Like that's LinkedIn.
It's pretty interesting numbers. So yeah, congrats to LinkedIn. They are growing, and that's the only thing they need to show to the investors, so they can get more cash and they can grow it.
It
Generative
would be
AI.
awesome if sorry, it would be awesome if they would also improve the advertising platform, because how they're making money.
Yeah,
It's Microsoft's LinkedIn.
yeah, it's hard. The advertising in LinkedIn is expensive and hard. So yeah, maybe one day they will need to get back the cash invested, and they will work on that, because that's really important. Um, about AI putting into the work, as mentioned before, it's really important right now to do that. Um, you need to find the new ways how to solve the problems, because I think that's the biggest thing where people are paying us some money or doing something with us. Sorry.
Exactly, because that's essentially what money is. Transactions are like you can solve this problem, exchange of energy, aka money.
No, but that's the way how you need to think about things what you are doing, because it's not only about solving the problems, it's about solving the problems with a new ways to solve them. Because if before we needed to spend some huge research to understand what kind of the campaigns we can make for a jewelry brand for new months, then right now we can just go in ChatGPT and ask, suggest me some best campaigns for jewelry brands in online, and that's how it works right now. So think about, you need to
Yeah,
find new ways how to
100%.
like how to solve the problems. Uh, 77% of companies are using exploring. Yeah, so already in marketing, 77% of companies are using it, and it will grow. And if you have some way how you are solving the problems, I sent you. Remember, I sent you the video from AI, who was cutting the short videos for us from this long videos, and
Content, yeah,
there's a
yeah.
lot, there's a lot of new things coming out. So find out that's a huge niche where right now where to go in, and yeah, good luck. That's a huge thing.
It looks like every angle, or not every angle, but every task that we do, or any major work that was being done previously, AI is going to do that for us.
The interesting stuff about AI. Let's stop on this moment about the sharing. When you remember the time when everyone was like, okay, there will come in AI and it will take away work from from the easiest work. It will take away some, this technology will take away the work like for uh, Tell me some professions in.
Like not what do you call this?
Yeah, road
Uh,
workers, some
exactly.
warehouse workers, something like that. But what's happening in reality right now? The AI is going after the designers, after the because that was like designer costs. Good designer costs start from 30 euros an hour. So they are right now they are starting to take away work from the top of the, I would say, chain of or not the, okay, not the top of the chain, but from the like from those who have nobody was ready to be in the situation where your marketing knowledge can be taken away and it can be solved by a junior using ChatGPT.
Basically, what you're saying is people were not ready or didn't think that the work that is creative work would be taken away for the first. Like you
Yeah,
always think that hey, the easiest and the simple tasks will be taken away, but it actually started with it where we need to use our creative brains. So let's like like you said, designers. Like there's picture creation. All of this is design. It's creative work, and yeah, it has been taken away. But
yeah, that's crazy. The creative part has right now. I don't know what will happen in 1 and 2 years with the creative part, but there will be companies with maybe 1, 2 employees which will use like ChatGPT and they will create the same as the huge creative companies. So yeah, that's huge. And nobody was waiting that they will start with the creatives. And that's something I heard in one podcast and I was like, okay, I understand that. Instagram experiments with new option to assist brands in discovering relevant UGC on the app. So there will be some options where you can add user generated content to your shop, and I think they will grow this as a platform where you can find those UGC creators. So you don't need those additional platforms which is right now, but you can do everything there inside. So let's see how that will work for them because that's I think that's not hard for them to make this, but it at least would be some way how they are helping to Instagram influencers earn money because there is a lot of things they are doing right now which is not helping the guys make more money.
uh, I received I received a email last week about Instagram upgrades. There's going to be a bunch of upgrades in the profile thing, so like businesses will be able to add more links.
It's already
Uh,
possible. You can add 2 links on the profile.
no, it's going to be five.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Okay, so they will delete one more app between it's a link tree or all the apps where you can put the links out, okay?
yeah, it's going to be five, and something else. Yeah, it just
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff coming up in this place for Instagram because they really are fighting for users to stay on the platform.
Yeah. Okay. The next one, mobile augmented reality, and that's what I was really like, I don't see how that happens, but let's check that. AR revenue worldwide is coming from 15 or 18 this month. This year, it will double and more than double up in 2027. So all that AR stuff is growing. That's something what Zuckerberg told when they was talking about the meta. Let's see. These numbers is huge. It's not a small number. Um, Demand side platforms automate e-commerce ads. This is something interesting too. I think we need to check that thing because what they are telling here that there is like there will be the platform which takes all your media buying platforms where you are buying the media, and they will do everything on their own to split the advertise like basically to split the budget for those platforms. So this is something interesting because we as a human still haven't found the best way how to split the budgets, to prove the conversions and etc. And there will be some platform which is automating that. That's something strange because if you can't manually show where the purchase happened or you can't prove something manually, if you are going on the automatic side, I don't know how that will work. I don't believe in that one.
We already have a lot of. We actually have quite a few apps where we can. There's AI buying these ads for, let's say, Facebook ads. I have checked them, but it's mostly, yeah, it's not good. Basically, what I'm saying is it's just for basically for beginners who don't know how to run ads. Maybe you can get some good link clicks and all that stuff, but conversions, no.
Because the biggest problem, we can't prove the conversion right now, and how we can automatize the budget between platforms if we don't know which platform was responsible for selling. So yeah, for some traffic it could work, but not for real conversion. There are still some humans need to be involved.
Mm,
This one I read about. There is this lives happening where you in the live are taking and making making the food, and after that this AI recognize all the things what has been there, and it's giving you the list of the shopping. So that's something cool too,
wow.
because we sometimes you watch, some, I don't know, I have watched some cooking show, yeah, where is some lamp standing, like cool lamp, and you was like, oh, okay, it would be great to
Let me
have
use
that
one.
too. And you have this AR is putting out all the list of that, and this is the good way how they can monetize their activities, how this TV activities can be monetized, like not the TV, but this long form video activities can be automatized. So this is something cool. So check the firework if you are working in that market.
Mm.
The news from the Amazon. Amazon is launching the NFT. So this NFT will help you to buy jeans. I haven't got time to understand how that will work. I will drop this link in that, but it will be NFT which you can purchase things in Amazon. So that's I think is pretty cool.
It looks like this NFT thing is, yeah, it's definitely not gonna go away. Same thing with crypto. It's just a new additional source.
Yeah.
If you remember, then I think on last week we had this call, or maybe this week it was, where we talked about, hey, maybe we need to have NFT for a store.
Yeah,
Like each brand has an NFT.
that's the question. And remember, 2 weeks ago we was on live performance at on the stage, and the first day there was Air Baltic guy talking about NFTs, what they have created, and we was looking at that and like, okay, that's nice way to spend money, not to make money, but spend the money. So I think it's like in baby pants and it's growing slowly, but if you have any chance to get there in, do that. Use that. So, Yanis, about I don't know. Have you seen? I have communicated that I want to make a challenge for myself and of course our team. Make 10,000, or I was making the vote 5, 10, or 20,000 in 3 months. Make in the profit with the e-commerce brand. And in the LinkedIn, everyone is voting for 20,000, and in my group, it's everyone is 10,000. So I think we need to set up the 10,000 goal and roll out next week some new challenge for us and share this challenge in this news too. I think that's something everyone wants to know. Okay, not everyone, but people like me likes to know how to get to those 10,000 with some guarantees, how to get there, because
How to grow e-commerce brand. But yeah, I have seen some people doing this already. It still will come down to people finding, uh, like, look at how long we have taken time to actually find products. We're not doing this in a week, on 2 days or 3 days. We have been looking for the past 2 3 months, I guess.
But we need to
What
lock the time for that, and that's the biggest problem. If you don't have a challenge, if you don't have enough big challenge, you are not putting the hours there because there are so many things you can do. So it's you are just not putting those hours in, and we
okay?
need to lock down the challenge. And yeah, guys. So I don't know in what form it will be showed. I think I will show every step I'm doing there, but that all will happen on the next week. So I hope I can announce on this live on the next week. Challenge has started, and let's see because yeah, there is some family stuff happening at my side. I don't want to launch the new challenge this week. And because yeah, that and I think that's all. I think there was good news today. I will drop everything in the chat. So, Yanis, maybe you want to add some final words and see you next week on the next. I think this way how we are working right now with this 20-25 minute news running through that. I think that's pretty cool.
We also talked about that we need to launch this. We need to film additional webinars about some topic of education also, on how because we have recent some success stories for some of our clients, and it's been a long time since we have shared anything. I think the last one was last year, so we have some
Agree.
more learnings that we can go slightly deeper, not just about ads, but just what else was done.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, so I think we will add some more videos about exact some step by step things what we have done, what changed that business, and how it grew. Because yeah,
It will
last time
come in hand for this e-commerce challenge, like how we did it for clients and now how we are doing this on ourselves.
yeah, that could be the good connection between agency and this challenge. Yeah. So yeah. So follow us. Write the questions. Write the things you want to know in the chat privately to us and. Yeah, let's learn more and let's understand better the e-commerce and how we can succeed here because I think e-commerce can give you the huge freedom in life and you can make your money while you are sleeping. So let's go there.
Let's go.
Let's go. See you
Thanks
next week.
everyone
Thank
for
you,
watching.
guys.